Hey guys, Fulton here from Laser. Today is Tuesday, October 20th, and yeah, let's dig into some music. Last week has been kind of a low point, music-wise. Listening to a lot of digital stuff because I'm always studying, but that has consisted of Jacob Mann, some Kenobi, and what else? Just Marabou State. Yeah, I think. Caribou State remix album that my buddy sent me. Some really good stuff. But anyways, the more important music is always in the physical format. This is a Laser Lewitt Air Student Radio, of course. Up first, I listened to a lot of 45s. I was improvising, adapting, and overcoming, like the U.S. Marines and the invasion of Iraq. Wolfpack, Back Pocket, essential song if you grew up in the 2010s. Put in my pocket, put in my back pocket. Whoa. Fun, chill, great. This single is just perfect. It really shows what Wolf is really trying to accomplish, at least as a band, I think. And it's just super tight, super arranged. It's reminiscent of so much funk, but it's just some white guys from the Midwest. Up next, Krungbin 45 came out this year. Fan club exclusive. I'm a member. Is Maria Tamian backed with Dance of Maria by Elias Rabani, an original and a cover. To me, this just shows the profusion and global literacy of Krungbin as a band. Very great stuff. My favorite thing about it, side A, since the song has a Spanish name, all the information is in Spanish. Side B, I'm not sure on Elias Rabani's origin, but it's in Arabic. So it's like somewhere over there in the Middle East. Even though that's like a very dumb term, because Middle East doesn't make sense. You can't be in the middle of the East. And then up next, Isley Brothers 45, Fight the Power. I showed off that album a couple weeks ago. But this is a single I found, 99 cents. It's in mono, mixed in mono, so it sounds really massive. One thing I like about it is that on side? I don't even know. I think this is a record station copy, so it's like, just flip it over as long as you can. But one side says yes, one side says no, and it's in like perfect cursive. It's pretty good. And then up next, the Shacks. I saw this band back in 2017. They opened for Krungbin and Chicano Batman. It's just classic, lovey, pop made in the 2010s. Super tight, super arranged. Produced by Leon Michaels, the guy that basically heads up Big Crown Records up in New York. Really great stuff. It's just fun, easy to fall in love to. I've done that, and it's backfired. It's a personal story. Yeah, it's just, highly educated, very fun. It's tight. The band is really good live. Shannon Wise has a beautiful voice. The guitarist, Max Schwager, he can really shred, and the whole band is super tight. Anyways, that's enough about the Shacks. I did listen to some CDs throughout the weekend. First one, Miles Davis ESP. To me, this is maybe one of the most important Miles Davis albums in his entire career. It's definitely in my top 10 of him so far. I haven't really gone past 1975 with Miles Davis. But to me, this marks a total change in Miles's career. Why? It implements it feels super arranged and super composed, not like Kind of Blue, but like Sketches of Spain and his earlier stuff. It's not like they're just improvising, but they probably were. And then also it incorporates like the chaos and the tranquility of things like Bitches Brew and Sorcerer, and then on the corners, a little, wacky out there in the cut. But it's just like that concept of up and down that exists in lots of prog rock, lots of King Crimson, lots of Tool, and lots of other jazz, specifically like John Coltrane's Coolest Mama. I don't know if I said that right. But, you know, that's just very chaotic. You know, the percussion is all over the place, and then you have John just blowing on his horn. It's the up and down nature. This album does that perfectly. And then it just builds itself over and over. It starts out ferociously, gets a little calm, and it just keeps going. It's definitely one I need to listen to more. And it definitely, it's got a lot of like modal piano playing. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly because I'm not musically educated, but the modal piano playing is very nice. That's some early Herbie Hancock for you. And you can feel like his tinges of extreme jazz that he goes into, which I always love. Yeah, and then I'd also like to reference another good song that pairs with that album is Smiles. The great question is, where is he keeping the time? Anyways, up next, Steely Dan. Surprise, huh? I'm getting into them more and more. This is Two Against Nature, their 2000 release. I found this at the thrift store a couple months ago. It's basically classic Steely Dan, specifically like Asia Gaucho, leaning more towards Gaucho. But middle-aged men writing about middle-aged things, such as ED, Kissing Your Cousin Dupree, Midlife Crises, all that jazz, all packaged with a little sense of humor from Donald Fagen and Walter Becker. Instrumentation super tight, lyrics super tight. It's what Steely Dan is. Like, to me, this is expected. Like, you get a new album from Steely Dan, what are you gonna get? This is what you're gonna get. And then I'll drop an interview from CNN in the description that really just explains it more, from Becker and Fagen themselves. It's definitely one you gotta pay attention to, because there's all these little quirks and intricacies that really make the album shine and stand out as a piece of sonic fun. And then up next, more Steely Dan, compilation record. I got this the same day as that Two Against Nature CD. Just, you know, a decade of Steely Dan, released in 82, I believe. Somewhere around there. It mainly just consists of like their most popular songs from their first few albums, from Can't Buy a Thrill to Gaucho. I don't know. It's just I think it's a good starting place for me to get in the Dan more and figure out what I would like and what I want to get into. One thing that's a problem with this is that like the mix, all these albums are mixed differently and engineered differently, you know, to be unique. So like the Asia songs are super quiet and you're like, why is this so flat? And they just skate by. It's not like you're listening to the album and you're like, oh, Deacon Blues is on. Oh, I need to flip the record, you know? Stuff like that. But it's been really great. It sparked my love for Countdown to Ecstasy, which I don't have a copy of yet, but I'm planning on getting the moment I can. And yeah, it's fun just to get into Steely Dan more. They're getting really popular right now, which is interesting. They've always been popular, but like more people are paying attention to them. That's my clock. Anyways, this has been Fulton at Laser, Lou Airstream Radio. Be sure to check out our Instagram, Laser Radio, all one word. Follow us on here, YouTube, Lou Airstream Radio. Share, tell your friends. Find us online at pou.edu/laser. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Have a happy Tuesday, and enjoy classes, enjoy life. Love your family, love your friends. Go find some new people to enjoy the world with. Might be a little hard right now, but there's always FaceTime if you have an iPhone. Anyways, peace out, everyone.